Hey, what's going on, guys? Logdotzip here. With most of the content in Minecraft 1.11 having already been announced, it's safe to say that this latest update adds a lot to Minecraft. But did you know, it's changed a lot of things as well. Yeah, from traveling needs to revolutionary redstone use, and new home traps to berserk mob behavior. Here are 10 things about Minecraft that changed in 1.11. I think it's only suitable we start with these beautiful, colorful little boxes all over the place. The Shulker Box. This has revolutionized storage. Here's a chest example that you may have found in a previous Minecraft world. It's got all delicious gear, weapons, food, tools, armor, even some precious. Yes, my precious. But look what would happen if you broke it. Look at this. Disgusting. It's all over the place. Ooh, I hate it. Let's take that exact same chest that we have right over here and see what happens when we combine a chest with the new Shulker box that you can make in Minecraft 1.11. We're going to take this exact chest, place it right on top of this baby, and watch as it all siphons in to this new box. And it's all in. But watch what happens, even in creative mode, when I break this thing. The storage in 1.11, backpacks, revolutionized every single thing you just saw right in there. It's all saved in a beautiful little block. But y'all already knew about that, more than likely. Let me show you something you may not have known. Well, did you know there's literally now a command you can type that will give you a shulker of the same color? That's right, this is not a chest. This is a shulker. Come on, pop out, you little freak. Look at him, hiding away in there. Every single shulker can be colored in the same way that the boxes are. Let's activate all these things real quick. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, unfortunately, you cannot get the colored shulkers in survival mode, but you can get them in creative mode, and that's where they're gonna shine at most anyways. There's a special command you can type. It's also gonna be found in the description of this video that's gonna allow you to summon these babies in. And the command is as follows. Summon shulker. The coordinates you want, and then in brackets, color, colon, 0 through 15, in this case it's 6, B, end bracket. Now what that's going to do is it's going to summon in a shulker of your choice. For example, we've summoned in that shulker, and he's the pink one. I want a red one. Let's do 14. Look at that. He's summoning right over there. Let's get a black one. Look at that. They're all over the place. That's how you get the colored shulker, and that is another change to Minecraft. The next set of changes came to villagers and zombie villagers. In this case, the zombie villager. Change number 3. Zombie villagers now have their own sounds. Plain old zombie. Now look at him. Do you hear him? He's disgusting. Listen. Gross, right? That's how villager zombies used to sound as well. Here's how the new villager zombies sound. Ew. You filthy beast! Look at him! He's gross. He makes his own noise now. They've finally been given their own sound effects. I assume it has something to do with the fact that the Evoker and Vindicator, which are also new villagers, aka the Illagers, have their own sound effects as well. Change number 4. 1.11 adds a new villager, which we already had an entire video about. If you want to check that out, you can. It should have popped up right now. But there was also a new profession added to the librarian. The cartographer. This will allow you to find the new woodland mansions. We will see what Minecraft has in store for this villager. But for now, get back in your cage. Now, changes 5 and 6 have everything to do with the new Evoker and Vindicator mobs. However, the changes aren't the mobs themselves, because that'd be a lame change. But what it does involve are the new AI behaviors involved with both these. Oh man, I forgot to change the difficulty. The Evoker and the Vindicator. The Mage and the Warrior Illager mobs. The first one we're going to be looking at is the Warrior. We're spawning in just a few mob friends here to show you the new AI behavior. Currently activated via naming a Vindicator Johnny, or you could even just name the spawn egg Johnny. Check this out. Are you ready for this? Johnny will go on a rampage and start axing anything and everything. It doesn't matter if it's a villager, it doesn't matter if it's an animal, it doesn't even matter if it's a witch. Johnny's going crazy. He's literally attacking everybody. No, Johnny, no! Here's Johnny! Now, the reason I see this being a very important change to Minecraft is because with every single update, Minecraft becomes less a game and more a program for you to make games with. Who knows what the future includes for the Johnny AI behavior? But for all we know, this could be a setting that changes mob behavior in the future to allow us to do a lot more with team-based mobs. In fact, the only mob that the Johnnies will not attack is each other. They're all cool with each other, and I believe the Evoker as well. But don't worry, because the Evokers will actually spawn in Vexes, and rest assured, Johnny will begin attacking those as well. Oh, Johnny, you monster. Now, on monsters, you're about to witness the other mob. Whoa, nice. The Evoker. Transform one monster into another, or at least change the color of their wool. Another secret feature added into Minecraft 1.11 was the ability for the Evoker to change the dye, specifically of blue sheep. Will witness through the power of editing magic. These sheeps are all going to be blue. On the count of 1, 2, 3. Oh man, the sheep moved. It didn't look good. But check out what the Evoker can do the moment it's in the presence of blue sheep. Oh dang it, behold! Wooloo. Listen to the sound effects he makes. You ready for this? Watch. Tell me you don't love it. And witness as the Evoker seeks his target out and slowly changes sheeps from blue to red. This could have further implications to Minecraft mob behavior, similar to the Johnny behavior. This might be something that we can hook to other mobs and eventually use it to change AI in general. Keep in mind, I will be having a 1.11 survival coming out very soon, and we're going to hook in custom commands and resource block models, etc. to have a truly unique experience. Now, in addition, Shulker Boxes can be used in a variety of ways with redstone. Now, unfortunately, as of the latest snapshot 39C, some of the behavior that originally was contained within the Shulker Boxes has been removed. For example, you used to be able to move minecarts from one track to the other by having a Shulker Box push it from end to end and vice versa. You do not have this behavior with pistons because the piston will actually move the track, and that's a big old no-no. The Shulker Boxes before used to be able to push entities. They can no longer push entities, which is the same reason you can no longer stack them on top of each other extremely fast. Now, originally, Shulker Boxes had even more unique behaviors that allowed them to be utilized for redstone, but as of 16W39C, those features have been removed. Please, Mojang, Microsoft, bring it back. We can use it for so many things. However, there are still practical uses for the Shulker Box involving entity collision. We're gonna go ahead and place one right down here and set ourselves up a nice little tripwire. We have a chest right here, and it contains the tools we need in order to set a somewhat of a pulse that you can use a Shulker Box from underneath to activate. So you're gonna need some redstone dust. You're gonna need a way to activate the signal. This is going to eventually trip this wire right here and cause a firework to go off. So let's play some string. As you can see here, the Shulker Box, when opened, is still not going to touch the wire. It's just not high up enough. Look what happens when this happens. You see, a little pulse goes off. We want to make this work. So place down a rail. In this case, we'll do it right here. Place down a minecart, and then press the minecart forward ever so slightly so that it is just slightly offset of the Shulker Box so the minecart won't sink into it. Now look what happens whenever we open this box up. It will raise up the minecart. Look at this. And it will trigger that. Please, Mojang, whatever your name is, we want it back. We leave the villagers to show you change number 7, which has everything to do with the brand new observer block. If you don't know what a block update detector is, it is basically a glitchy block that allows you to do some compact things, including but not limited to detecting pulses via block updates. Technically, the redstone block would send power through this block to power this piston, which means this should be extending, but it's not. It's because there's a little glitch here. Notice what happens when I break this block. Causes a block update. All I can say is the new observer block is basically this entire set of 3 blocks in one. The observer block will observe updates around you. This is going to change a lot of things. This introduces amazing redstone capabilities, namely instant wire as well as vertical redstone. Yes, we've got this wire that's linked all the way to a dispenser with more fireworks in it right over there. See a little repeater? There's a little delay when I press this lever. Watch. It's slight, but it's there. Disgusting. Nobody wants it. And soon enough, it's gonna be gone. Let's show you an even disgustinger. Yes, it's a word now. Whatever. Delay. Ew. But here's where the observer block changes all of that. This will detect instantly and transfer the signal instantly. Watch this. Once again, slight delay. You ready for this? But witness. The same length. Instant. Instant. Watch. Instant. Yeah. I mean, really, it's crazy. Look at this. All that instantaneously. And watch, we're going to do something even wilder. We are going to take this entire section and fill it with observer blocks. As you can see here, witness. Instant. True instant wire. Will this stay? We don't know yet. This is currently a snapshot. We shall see. One final interesting thing that has been changed is the ability to add vertical redstone. Watch. Takes a little bit. Try this again. You see? But watch this. Instant. 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 Oh my gosh, it's amazing. My friends, this leads us beautifully into change number 8, which is going to be the changes to farming, using the observer block as well. But witness! For this farm, you'll need one chest, either pumpkin or melon seeds, 2 pistons, 2 observer blocks, a water source, 3 dirt, a hoe, 3 hoppers, and 6 blocks of your choice. As follows, place your chest down right here, a hopper here, as well as a hopper here, 3 dirt blocks, hoe this part, put in your seed, bone meal that baby up so that it is fully grown. And also have an iron pickaxe so that you can replace blocks as you're placing down these observer blocks. Take your 3 blocks on either side and place them as follows. Now, break the middle one on both sides, and from there, you can now place in your observer blocks the appropriate way, facing downwards, looking above these empty spaces. Break these blocks once more, and you'll actually leave these ones that you see on top. Place a block here, place another block here, and then on top of that, you're going to want to place, oh man, I forgot the redstone. Place 2 redstone dust on these 2 blocks back here. My bad. Place a piston right here, and place a piston right here. Boom, boom, water source. This observer block will observe the moment melons and or pumpkins grow on these 2 blocks and push them into the pistons. What we have over here is a button that will go ahead and up our random tick speed so you can witness this. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. These are slowly being sifted into the hoppers right underneath. Now we're going to do the same exact thing on the other side, except you don't have to watch me build it again. Behold melons as they continuously get pushed with each and every block update slowly stacking inside this delicious melon chest. Tell me you don't want some of this goodness. Oh, it's beautiful. We have one more farm I want to show you before we move on and finish up our automation farm changes. It is going to be a simple sugarcane farm. You will need every single slice will require 1 sugarcane, 1 sand, 1 water source, a hopper, an observer, a piston, some blocks of your choice, a redstone dust, and a sign, and some more building blocks are optional to keep water and everything going out of the way and proper. I'm going to go ahead and do a 5 wide design for the time being. We'll place our sign here right above the collection chest. This is where our sugarcane will be collecting in this scenario. Go ahead and place all the water along like that. Your sugarcane will grow right here. We've got the tick speed going crazy off the bat right now. We're going to switch it back to the normal speed for the time being so you can see this next part. You'll place down blocks of your choice behind the lowest level of the sugarcane. We don't ever want to break this because that will cause it to uproot itself from the sand. What will go right here are your pistons. Yes, and on top of that are observers looking towards the sugarcane. place down some redstone. Once you've done all that, you're literally complete. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing around with some blocks to make sure that everything gets into place properly. And witness as we change tick speed back how this baby works. The moment the observer block detects the sugarcane on top, it pushes it down to its lowest growth stage possible. Meanwhile, all of our delicious hopper friends, oops, that we forgot to place. Right, so the hoppers, they go in the ground right here. That should have been obvious enough. Again, I suck a little bit. It's not a big deal. You'll see them slowly start filtering in the sugarcane into this final chest with the power of the observer block. You know, glass would probably go here. I just did the barriers. I'm not trying to fool you with any tricks or anything. I promise. Observer blocks, changing how farming goes, and instant wire as well. Now, there are only 2 more changes to show you, and one of them involves even more observers, but it's only to set up a special clock to show you change number 9. Change 9 involves the new game rule, max entity cramming. You may already know about this change. We're going to quickly make a brand new observer clock to show you exactly what I mean with this max entity cramming. It was implemented as a way for servers to prevent lag from getting, out of control. And, I think it's doing its job just fine. But something we do have to keep in mind is with changes like this come awesome new traps. What we've got set up right over here is a little bit of a conveyor belt that is going to slowly drop all these cows into one single spot. The default for max entity cramming is technically 24 mobs in one spot, i.e. 23. You'll see here there's way more than 23 cows in one spot. If we were to change the default, a bunch just died, and one will die for every new cow that falls in here. The implications here are new traps, namely mine carts. Mine carts can be used to trap and kill mobs. They also do not kill themselves when they are stacked up more than 24 at a time. Let's go ahead and turn off this clock. For the time being, you're now turned off, and we'll let them all float down to their demise. I'm sorry, cows. Down here we have a makeshift player home that has a mode out front that you're going to be able to use the new entity cramming to trap incoming mobs and steal all their delicious loot. Oh, I'm so excited. You're going to need a few things first. First off, you're going to need an area that you can jump to that mobs cannot jump to. The mobs are also going to need to still be able to see you. So what I have here is a little trapdoor area to trigger the mobs' attention, which is right over there in those dispensers. You're also going to need a water source flowing into the trap area, which leads us to the final steps. You'll need a few hoppers and a chest to collect the mob traps, so have those leading into each other. You'll need to place some rails down on top of the hopper that's going to be underneath the trap, and that leads us into the final thing. You're going to need a dispenser that has a lot of minecarts. 24 to be exact, or whatever your server/world's entity cramming cap is set to. By default, it's set to 24. We have a lever here. It's going to help us out. Hey! You're going to need to make sure your dispenser is set up along with a rail. Make sure it is sideways facing to that. But you'll also need a solid block on this side. This side, the dispenser counts as one, and you could put one here, but it's not necessary if you have an empty space instead. And then just dispense those minecarts out, baby. Once you have a total of 24, once you've got all those down, you can go ahead and retract these, boom, and you'll see here that it all falls into beautiful, magnificent place. You'll want to make sure that you've covered these blocks up so that these minecarts are not capable of moving at all. Now, once you've done that, your trap is set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and switch into survival mode. Witness! Oh man, exciting. They all slowly start to push each other in, and then watch. Like literally, look at that. They all get sifted into the minecart trap, and they are no more. Oh yeah. And the final change, an aesthetic one, but a change nonetheless. So, in the previous version of Minecraft, there was a character limit of 100 characters, aka this message. But in the newest edition of the Minecraft 1.11 snapshots, the length has been upped from 100 characters all the way up to 256. Now you can type out pretty long messages to friends or commands to enhance your gameplay. Pretty sweet if I do say so myself. However, that is going to do it for the 10 changes that have occurred in Minecraft 1.11 that alter what you previously knew as Minecraft fact. Secret traps, block update detectors, automatic observing farms, we've got new villager AI, we've got backpacks, we've got colored mobs, speaking of, and so much more. I do hope you enjoy. If you want to see more 1.11 content or more Minecraft content in general on the channel, make sure you subscribe so you can see it right as it comes out. And if you did enjoy this list, please do drop a like rating on the video. It'd be much appreciated. Lets me know that you want to see me compile more lists like this. This did take a little while to research, so I hope you did enjoy all the same. Have a great day, my friends, and we will see you for some more awesome Minecraft content soon enough. We'll see you later.